quick warning, this podcast is uncensored. We talk about sex, fashion and everything in between. Expect strong language, adult themes and a lot of oversharing. If that's not for you, skip this one. Let's talk about your personal wardrobe. So where do you shop? I mean, obviously I know you make your bits.
Yeah.
But I mean, your personal fashion, I always find it really interesting.
I shop in charity shops.
Yes.
Almost exclusively.
Okay.
Charity shops, I do a bit of eBay and a bit of Vinted as well.
eBay?
Yeah,
Ooh.
eBay is fab for because people are very unassuming with the kind of stuff that they put up there. People don't know the value of the things they're posting. I'm really not a brand whore. Like, I really am not like, oh, I want to have this Gucci thing, this Versace thing, this da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, if the shape is nice, if the colour's nice, and if this is
if it fits
my
nice,
vibe, then that's all I care about. I don't like spending a lot of money on clothes.
No.
I just don't.
I think when you make clothes as well, and like, I feel like sometimes I'll go like high street shopping, which is rare.
Yeah.
I hate high street shopping. But every year my nan will buy me a bloody high street fashion voucher.
Yeah.
And I have to go and spend it, and I'm very grateful. But like
I have to go buy things.
I know.
I can't help it.
And I'm standing there in H&M and I'm going, why is this made so badly?
Why is this going to disintegrate in 2 to 4 weeks?
Literally this zip, honey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always find that, like, once you start making clothes, you start like feeling like, and you knowing like how it like comes about and all of that. I find it changes your shopping
for sure.
Like,
but I buy a lot of the time. I buy things for the potential. So I'm like, okay, well, if I took this in, or if I use this in this way, then it would be nice. And then I end up with a huge pile of things. That I'm like, I'll start wearing this once I've
see
put
that
them through
basket.
the sewing machine.
Yeah, I feel you.
The girls who get it.
Joan, I got rid of about 51 bin bags of fabric the other day because I was like,
oh my god, you should have let me go through them.
Oh, don't. Oh. This is when I moved, but like literally, and now see that Super King bed?
Yeah.
Underneath all fabric up to the mattress. So I've still got a shit ton left to do. But I have really come to the conclusion that I'm not going to be making anymore.
Yeah.
I really fell out of love with it. I really did. Uni probably. Yeah. When you've got to make a collection and you're not actually getting taught the things that you want to get taught, and you don't, and then you come home and you're like, okay, I want to make this. I don't know how. Like, I want to make something for me. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Like, and then I just got pissed off with it. I was just like, well,
yeah,
that's kind of.
But
I should have done it your way, I think.
Yeah, but I think that's in terms of being a consistent creative person or someone who's able to pursue something creatively. I think that the hardest thing is remaining in love with it.
Yeah.
I think it's
and stopping when you need to stop.
Yeah, it's such a challenge. I think especially when you combine creativity with education or industry. Yeah. It's really hard for it to still be something like you want to do.
Yeah, and I mean, it's developed, you know what I mean? Like, it goes, now I do more styling and, you know, production, and I think I figured out that I like putting on the shows as opposed to showing. Yeah. Like, I think that I'm an organizational queen. Yeah. I'm like, I will sit backstage and tell all these photographers to fuck right off. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, and creativity, you know, it develops, it changes, and and I mean, you're really good at it, with the sense of, you know, you create, but also you do your content and you do jewelry as well, which I find incredible.
Well, I think that I can kind of remain creative because not all of my eggs are in one basket.
That's a really good way to be.
I do makeup, I do content, and I do fashion. I would say those are the 3 main things that I do personally. Yeah. You know, and then I guess like there's also the kind of like performance side to it in terms of like the modeling and the yapping kind of thing, which are just as important. But I think it's kind of a thing of like, okay, well, if I'm sick of this thing, I can do this thing, or I can. If I was just sitting sewing all day, I go crazy. I like doing it for a few days, and then I'm like, I need a bit of time.
And I think that's what uni did, because we literally sat and sewed for 3 years straight. Yeah. Like, and I'm talking, we were in the studio.
Told if your stuff is good or not.
Yeah.
Which is not a way to be
like, we were in the studio from like 9 a.m. till 10 p.m.
But I think that's the thing with creativity. You've got to focus on what makes you happy about it.
Yeah.
I really do just believe that very strongly.
Let's talk about your content a little bit, because we haven't gone too deep into it. So how would you describe your Instagram for someone that hasn't been on it?
I would say my Instagram now is very much...
Sorry, I always go Instagram over TikTok, but in general...
I would say Instagram and TikTok I have slightly different approaches to, but my Instagram now is kind of... It's me and my creative process and me sharing things about myself, and also me posing the house down a lot of the time, if I'm being very, very honest. So a lot of the content that I make nowadays is me making clothes, me doing makeup looks, and then me doing shoots and stuff in them, and then also me documenting some parts of my life. And I've gotten really into sharing things about myself and storytelling over, like, as voiceovers over the content and stuff. I think that I've really been quite introspective about what it is that's brought me to this place that I'm at now, and I also...
You're in your reflecting era.
I'm in my reflecting era, for sure. And I also am very aware that I can visually come across as very strong.
Aesthetically pleasing?
No, as really hot. I didn't even mean it in that way. I'm really hot, I'm really sexy. No.
Watch my content!
No, I can come across as a little bit impersonable if you just see me and my looks and in what I'm wearing. And I think that it's important to share that, you know,
you're a real person.
I'm a real person behind this, and there's a reason that I like the things that I'm doing. For example, in my in a reel I just posted was about me doing Elphaba makeup, but like making like an Alpha Boy version of it, and talking about how it's really, really cool to have someone like Cynthia Erivo and Elphaba as like a mainstream person in media right now, because she's so known for being green and looking different. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And kind of subverting what it is to like to be beautiful. Obviously she's playing a character, but for me, the story that I shared in that was that when I was a kid and grew up in Norway, I used to play football with these boys that lived near my house, but I also used to love playing dress up. And one morning I was playing dress up, and then I got my nails painted, and then I took it all off and then went to play football with them, and they wouldn't let me play football with them because I had my nails painted.
Oh god.
And having someone to look up to, like Cynthia Erivo, for example, in Wicked, at that time would have been really, really great, because she was doing things and subverting
I'm going to be really honest. I have not seen Wicked.
So fair. And the thing is, but
I have a reason. Yeah. I want to see the stage show before I see the movie.
Yeah, I think that the production value of the movie is incredible, and I think that the actors are incredible.
But like, I know the storyline, and fuck me, I love the media that's been going around by it. These two that are like... Oh, darling.
Holding space.
I love them.
Yeah, it's iconic. But yeah, I think that I have done a lot of working on myself, and I've spent a lot of time dealing with a lot of insecurity and self-hatred and self-confidence issues, and I am very lucky that I've kind of gotten to a point where I've worked through a lot of those. I still very much, like everyone, experience a lot of insecurity and a lot of self-questioning, and I feel really self-conscious every time I put myself out there on social media. But I think that's the thing, is I kind of want to be very, very candid that, yeah, I'm putting myself out there and I'm presenting myself in a way that you have to be very, like, have a lot of self-belief to do. But at the same time, there's a lot of complexities that come with this. And it's okay to feel that way.
Yeah.
You know?
You're kind of almost like, because your content comes across, you know, very strong and confident, but you're kind of almost like bringing it down a peg and just being like, no, actually, you know, let's talk about it for what it is.
Yeah. Completely. Yeah. Completely. It's not... Yeah, I love painting myself green and wearing crazy outfits, but it's a scary thing to do. I didn't do it for years, even though it was exactly what I wanted to do. And yeah, I think that this was something that I experienced.
It really suits you.
Thank you.
I don't know if everyone could pull it off.
It's just me being me, you know. But I also like doing other colours. I've been very much in a green era at the moment, but I like doing other colours.
I'm in a bit of a green era, as you can tell by my bedroom. Like,
yeah, see, I'm not even wearing any green right now.
I did wear green on purpose, I must admit.
Yeah, well, you're representing both of us. But I think actually, interestingly, an era that I've slightly entered now, which I'm actually really enjoying, is that I think I've just been in an era for a long time where it felt really important to dress to the nines all the time. And do the most all the time. And I think that I've started really having a bit more of a separation in that sometimes I really like to push the boat out and really wear a look. And sometimes I like to just wear whatever the fuck I want to wear, like look more casual and wear more casual things.
Yeah.
I think now I also feel
Oh, I am one or the other. I'm ready for the Oscars,
Yeah.
or you are going to question if I own a home.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
see that's such an iconic duo. Question if you own a home at the Oscars. That's category is.
Oh God, yeah. That'd be an interesting styling. Red, like massive ball gown, but with like a hoodie over the top.
Yeah.
An oodie.
A hoodie into a
An
gown.
oodie gown.
That's kind of fab. Wait, like a train down from a hoodie.
Oh, that would be
That's a concept.
fun.
That's a concept.
Do you know what I say? We should bring back the cloak.
Straight is already happening, babes.
It's like a fucking duvet. No, but I mean the ones with the fur trim, the red velvet with the white fur speckle trim.
Yeah.
Because to me, that looks slay as fuck, but also a duvet.
Yeah.
Comfort.
Yeah. Do it. Well, what's stopping you, babes? But you know what? Sometimes really fierce clothes have to be functional. I think a funny era that I had of wearing functional clothes in a fierce way. No, other way around. Fierce clothes in a functional way. Throughout this summer and kind of the year before, I wore a lot of crop tops all year round. But I also loved wearing a corset. But the way that even if it was cold, I could wear a crop top was that I could then wear a corset underneath the crop top because it would keep my stomach
your midriff
warm, even though I still looked snatched as hell.
I love that. My partner's mum, the other day we were going out and I wasn't wearing a lot. And she was basically just like, you're going to be very cold. I went, oh yeah, no, warmth wasn't in the styling today.
My grandma was always like, Ruben, your kidneys. Think about your kidneys. And I'm like, my kidneys are dead.
They'll move. They can redirect. Do you know what? Since losing weight, I have really struggled this winter with my clothes because I fucking felt the cold.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
I've actually bought jackets this year. I don't buy jackets.
Did you not have to wear jackets before?
I don't like jackets because I feel too claustrophobic in them almost. Like they're too big, they're bulky, and they annoy me. Like I don't know. I never was a big jacket person. And I've always been a very cold person in general, but I would always do like a hoodie or a jumper. But now that I've lost weight and I'm experimenting more with like shirts and blouses or crop tops or anything like that, like I've really struggled this winter with it. I think.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
But I don't wear clothes functionally.
Yeah. I mean,
not if I'm like trying to dress up or anything like that. Like I don't like I'll wear like, you know, like jeans and a top today, for example. And I won't do crazy outfits all the time. But when I am dressing up,
then dress up.
I don't.
Then dress the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not take.
Yeah,
functionality.
but it's boring to always wear things functionally.
Yeah.
No need.
Warmth is not in the styling.
Yeah, if I was thinking about things functionally, I would never paint myself different colours.
Oh my God, yeah, how do you get it all off?
Ooh, okay, so I actually use... So the paint that I use on my face is grease paint, so it needs kind of like an oil to break it down. I use coconut oil because it's the cheapest thing.
And it's so fucking good for you.
And it's so good for your skin. And then a lot of the paint that I use on my body is water-based, so it just comes off with like body wash.
Your shower easily. Must be like
my
crazy
shower
colours.
Literally has colours all over it. It's so funny. Right now it's stained green.
Oh my God, that must be so annoying.
But see, I'm used to it, and then people come and they're like,
what is this
What's
tinge?
going on in your shower?
What's
and I'm
the
like,
tinge?
This is my life.
No, I love that. Okay, let's just like have a real brief touch because I know that it's not your be all and end all. You are first and foremost a designer and a creative. But you did go on a reality show.
Yes, yeah. I kissed a boy.
Yeah. Did you?
I did. Several.
But how, because you've been talking about like your self-confidence and you know all of that side of it and putting yourself out there and stuff. So how was it to like thoroughly put yourself out there?
I've gone through a lot of different eras with how I feel about it. I am so grateful for the experience and I value everything that I got from that show in terms of like being on there and what it's given me so much. I had an amazing relationship, which is unfortunately not anymore, but I had a really, really wonderful time there in terms of the connections I made and just my time there. It was amazing to be in a world that was like just for queer people.
Yeah, God, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, like it was really like, wow, this is what it's like for straight people, because everyone there was queer, and I was like, wow, like this is what the world can be like. I'm not the odd one out here for this thing. Everyone around me, the crew,
that's so
the cast,
interesting.
they all really, really resonate with this, and it created a space where you could really, really be yourself. I think that it's funny because it was now filmed a long time ago, and I don't fully resonate with the person who was on it anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Because obviously, like, you change. It's a very in-depth view at a person that you were at that time. It can be very exposing seeing yourself on a reality TV show, because you get to see how you're perceived a lot of the time. I think that what I found quite weird about watching it back, especially in the beginning, was that I was very much seen as this like very confident guy, and I am in a lot of ways, but I went on feeling so self-conscious and so intimidated and so like,
it's an experience you've never experienced before.
Yeah, for sure.
In a bubble.
Yeah, in a bubble. I mean, to be honest with you, now I really value it. I'm like, slay, it was a great time. It's taught me how to feel much more okay with being perceived, because it's like ultimately loads of people out there have opinions of me. Yeah. And
did you get any negativity?
I got a bit of negativity. I was generally very lucky, and it's also generally a very positive show. But,
yeah.
I had my ups and downs on the show, and people had opinions about that at different times, like different relationships I was in, or like not relationships, because I was only in one relationship on the show, but different kind of eras of my time on the show. People had different opinions about. Some people thought I was a bit weird, and a lot of the opinions about me were very positive, but you can get very consumed by just like seeing what people think about you. Yeah. It's weird to have so many people.
Did you search yourself and stuff?
I did for a bit. And
because people say don't do it.
Don't do
it. But I feel like I would. Like,
no, I think it's a valuable experience to go through, but now I don't anymore. Now I'm like, whatever.
It happened, whatever.
I don't even really look at my comments on my posts and stuff that much now, because I'm like, I don't need to hear everyone's opinion on everything. It's just not.
You've put something out there. That's what it is.
Yeah. And that's been the thing that's been really, really valuable about it. Like, I feel confident in putting myself out there, being like, this is just who I am in this moment. That might change. I'm very, very happy for you to perceive me in this way, but like, I'm just living my life. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And also, I think that I Kissed a Boy is an incredibly important show for the queer community, and I'm really, really, really grateful to have been able to be part of that. And I'm very proud of what we did on that show in terms of representation. A show like I Kissed a Boy, I would have killed for when I was a teenager. So to be able to be part of it now, it's taught me a lot about myself. It's taught me a lot about what I want, and like, even I don't know. I think it's really interesting how like someone can go on a show, for example, that has a premise or a idea, but you walk away with something else. Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of people end up doing. Yeah. Like. Yeah. With whatever show it is. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm really, really grateful for the kind of platform that it's been able to be for my creativity. But I didn't necessarily think that it would turn into this, you know. I wore a lot of things that I'd made on the show, and I posted a lot of my clothes throughout the show. But yeah, they kind of helped each other out. Yeah. It was a conjoining pathway. Yeah. One doesn't define the other. And like I said, first and foremost, like, we got you on here for your fashion. Yeah. Okay. And also, it was just a really fun time. Yeah. I really enjoyed being there, being. It was just like, I could imagine. And yeah, very grateful for it. So we'll wrap up. We've got our last two final questions. So, what item of clothing in your wardrobe makes you feel the sexiest or the most confident? Or for me, the era that I'm in right now, I really just love a low-waisted trouser. Like a super low-waisted trouser with like the waistband of my boxers or briefs showing through it. I feel so untouchable when I'm wearing that. It's annoying because you can't really wear it in winter. I mean, you can. But yeah, it is. But in summer, catch me in like a slightly cropped top with a low-waisted trouser with my waistband showing. untouchable. I can do anything. Love color coordinating my waistband of my trousers, of my boxers to the outfit that I'm wearing. Like I have green ones, I have red ones, I have purple ones, I have white ones, black ones that go with what I'm wearing that day.
I love that. I really want to I love a low waist. I love it. I think it looks gorgeous. One of my little sisters, not the one you've just met, another one. She's like 17, perfect figure, like beautiful big hips, but teeny tiny waist, and she wears low waisted all the time. I'm like, oh my god, that's ideal.
Low waisted,
but baby belly. Cesarean.
I think that's fab.
No, cesarean with a low waist.
It's whatever makes you feel the most confident. That's the thing.
I like a tuck up.
Because I used to be so tuck up. I used to have like high waisted, tucked in top. I used to love, but I'm like the opposite now. Things change.
And then my final question, which I ask everybody, and again, it doesn't have to be taken sexual. It's more of what you do to boost your confidence before heading out. Or not even heading out, but just like starting your day. So what is your favourite form of foreplay?
Okay. I mean, so favourite form of foreplay in terms of like getting down with it is honestly, I like to like really have this sounds so sick. I like to have a really nice conversation with the person. Like I like to really actually just like chill out and connect. I think that's just like makes sex so much better. Yeah. When you're like really comfortable with them and you're just like really leveling with them as a person. If I want to feel really, really comfortable and confident before
like that little thing you do before. We've had like hanging out with friends, having a bath, skincare.
I mean, I think for me, probably like an everything shower. Where
I love that.
So I cut my own hair a lot. So if I
do you?
Yeah. I like give myself fades. So if I give myself a fade, I shave. I've like done all the moisturizing, got my like aftershave on, all of that kind of stuff. Then I feel at my peak. You know, when
you feel smooth and ready.
Yeah, I love it. That is me at my highest form.
I love that. Yeah, I do that. That's probably a big strong one for me as well.
Yeah, cutting my hair and shaving. Then I feel so fresh and I'm like, ooh, yeah,
ready to go, ready to
take on the world.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It's been such a brilliant conversation.
Yeah, it has. Thank you, my fella Steiner baby.
Oh my god, I'm still in absolute shock. And Mrs. Bean's been to the Steiner fairs.
Yeah.
She was in my Steiner era. Yeah. She's so funny, bless her. She's like 16. She's
oh my god,
on her last legs, but acts like a puppy.
Size of one too.
And can you just tell everyone your socials and your brand socials?
Yeah, so I am Ruben Bodower on everything. RubenBodower. That's my full name. I'm that on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And then my work Instagram is by Ruben Bodower.
And I'll tag it all, obviously, of course.
It's in the bio of my Instagram.
But it's nice to
so that's that's where you can find all my fashion-y things, people wearing my clothes. And on my main Instagram and on my TikTok and YouTube is me making things. Also, I'm a much sillier babes on TikTok. If you want to watch my TikTok, it's me just living my life in a very chaotic way. So you can go
that's a really good sales pitch. I like that. Oh, it's been amazing. Thank you so much for coming all the way down.
Thank you so much for having me too. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, it's been really fun. Fashion is my foreplay. Over and out.
Thank you so much for listening or watching that episode of Fashion is My Foreplay. If you enjoyed this episode, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok or YouTube. All of it is at Fashion is My Foreplay. And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, leaving a quick review really helps the pod get seen by some more people. Make sure you tap subscribe and turn notifications on so you never miss a new episode. And also, if you'd like to go one step further and support the show, then you can head over to the Buy Me a Coffee link in my Instagram bio. It's a great way just to help us keep creating and, you know, making more of this. I'll see you next week for another episode of Fashion is My Foreplay.